All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew episode 996. 996 episodes. We are on the precipice. We are on the cliff of 1,000 episodes. Something I told Brandy would only, as a true husband would, right? I promise we're just going to do this for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, Brandy. That's all we're gonna do. 3 weeks. This ain't gonna be so bad. We're just do it for three, maybe 4 weeks. We'll finish out a month. And we'll be done with the doing this every night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was kind of right, but 3 to 4 weeks turned to 1,000 episodes.
3 to 4 years.
Do you know how what's crazy is I didn't even record the first 20.
No,
because I didn't think we were actually gonna do this. I was not even sold on there's no recording of the very first one.
No, that sucks too.
Yeah, because we weren't
so bad.
Because we weren't thinking it was really bad. Because we weren't thinking that this would be a thing. Remember, and also I wasn't even on camera.
No.
You just hear me yelling in the background because we only had one computer and one camera.
There was no format, there was no structure.
There was no structure whatsoever. There was no themes, there was nothing. Brandy was like, I'm just gonna talk about SIE topics. And we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Crazy. All right. Well, you're not here for the history of KonaButterflyz tonight. No, you're not. Tonight, you're here for Test Taking Techniques. It is Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Who is the guy talking to you? My name is Andy. I am the guy that caused the Dodgers to lose tonight.
Yep, he jinxed it last night.
I jinxed it.
Told you.
They don't win the World Series. It's my fault. Has nothing to do with the bad pitching in the third inning today that led to a grand slam. Nothing to do with that. It's all me. Who is me? I'm Andy, guy in the background. But you're not here for me and messing up the World Series. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and that Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know to pass. You know what she'll tell you? Don't jinx. Don't jinx. Don't jinx. Don't. Yeah,
your chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the local news to show up at the house and asking me why.
Throw a camera in your face.
The whole thing. Yeah, throw the camera in there. Why did you say what you said?
You know you're on camera saying what you said. You did this.
It's all your fault. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, but it didn't happen. The one thing that did happen, and thank you all, personal story here. Thank you all for wishing our girl, her best at her race. She had 115 people in her race. She was 15. She came in number 15, second in her league. Yep. So if you understand all that, and then her school finished first for the night. So, yeah. So she was
PR'd too.
She was faster than 100 other girls, and she PR'd. Yeah, 20 minutes and 53 seconds to do 3 miles. Yeah, she was moving. So that was a lot of fun. First year.
Yep.
So anybody that's gonna say, "Hey, I go faster than that," she's only 14. What do you want me to?
Freshman.
Imagine where we go. So I'm of course I'm I'm the loud dad on the side. Olympics, here we come, 2028. You know me. The sky's the limit with these kids, and yeah, that's me. But no, seriously, couldn't be prouder. And but I'm also proud of the fact that a lot of things that we say to our girl is actually, better than no, I'm just kidding. Is about the lining up with what coaches say to other students, when it comes to coaching them for other things. Guys, and I was really proud of our daughter because it's the same stuff that we tell them all the time. It's the same stuff she's now telling her team, which is, guys, if you want it, they're like, how do you do it? How do you get? It's all mindset. It's all mindset. Y'all can do it. It's just mindset. She's all somewhere in there. I let my mind, my mental toughness take over. It's not my legs. It's just mentally tough. You just got to be mentally tough to grind it out. She's like, I know I want to throw up. I know I want to pass out a couple times. She's like, you just have to push past it all and just go for it.
It's only difficult if you say it's difficult.
Only difficult if you say it's difficult. And it's the same thing with these exams. It's only as difficult as you make it. And literally, you guys make it way harder than it is. You overthink it. You think too much. put too much thought into these questions. You'll even go back and change answers. Guys, don't do that.
No.
Okay. You know what I want to do? Let's start a list, Brandy. Let's make a list of 3 things you shouldn't do on a test. 3 things you shouldn't do on a test. All about top 5. Want to share a screen?
Sure.
Do share screen. This is unplanned, of course, as always.
Because I'm like, what?
She's like, what? 5. Let's do 5 things you don't do on a test. We always talk about what you should do on the test, and I feel like people don't listen.
No.
They don't listen.
Nah.
Maybe if I put like the 5 things you don't do, maybe they'll do it. This is like a Halloween type thing, right? This is the haunted list. This is the scary list. This is the scariest things you should never do on a test. Number 1, well, no, we'll go backwards. We'll do it like David Letterman, right?
Okay.
5.
Okay.
What would you say 5 is?
I don't know where you're going. Don't change answers.
Number 5, don't change answers. Come on, Brandy, you know the top 5. Top 5 things that you don't do on a test. Repeat, do not do all this on a test. Do not change your answer. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, guess what? What you put down first is exactly the right answer. Number 4, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. If you ever have to go, in some cases, I think, wait, I know that you're already thinking too much. Stop yourself and say, shh, no, not today. I'm going to go with, just go. Number 3, what would be number 3, Brandy?
Don't think about the results.
Don't think about the result. While you're in the middle of a quiz, test, or anything, don't think of the result. Think of the next word, the key word. Be in that question. Be present in that question. Stop worrying about, well, I know I got the last 3 wrong. Okay, well, that means I can only get this many, and I'm probably not going to get a 6. Guys, wrong focus, and don't focus on the result. What would be number 2?
Don't eat or drink anything you've never had before.
I know y'all think this is like a funny haha that I say all the time, where I'm talking about no experimental burritos in the morning before your test. No, nothing, don't see the car pulled over to the side and you're like, today's the day I'm going to go try out their tacos out of the back of their trunk. Look, I'm not knocking any of those people. I'm sure they're delicious, whatever, but not when you got something to do that day. The other thing too is I know some people like to step up their healthiness, and they've been in a road of unhealthiness for 30 years. And today they decide that they're going to have a probiotic drink. Y'all, not a good idea. Not a good, do that the next day. Do that the next day. You know what I mean? Number 1, the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can do. This is the worst number 1 thing you do not do on a test or the day of the test. Number 1 thing you don't do. You don't think negative. You take the negative out in every which way. You don't go, I'm not going to pass. I'm not going to do good. It's not going to be my day. Oh, my shirt didn't come out the dryer like I like it on test day. Whatever it is that sets you down that negative way, don't have a negative attitude. Take the self-doubt out. Don't take anything negative is just a not today. A not today. That's what you say. Not today. And you take that negativity and you stop it. And this is for reals. I will tell you guys this. This is 1,000. You guys ready for 1,000 episodes worth of almost 1,000 episodes worth of wisdom here? Most people fail before they even get to the exam. When people don't get a pass notice, they usually don't pass on the way. It's not, they don't even make it to the exam room. They have already convinced themselves they're failing today, and that is that. And guess what they get? They get what they asked for. This always happens to me. If you're a this always happens to me person, you need to stop saying that out loud.
Yes, stop.
You're a this always happens to me because this is what you always do.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what always happens because you want it to happen. That's what you asked for.
Yep.
All right. There you go. Top 5 bonus, don't do's, Halloween horror, trips to the exam room, what you shouldn't do on test day. Should have saved this for the Halloween episode. Should have, but I didn't. Nope. It came to mind right now. Decided to do it. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it. As always, we always have the commercial before everything, but more importantly, guys, when you sign up with KonaButterflyz, you're signing up for a system, and I'm going to get to that tonight. We don't just teach you content, as you just saw, top 5 what you don't do. We talk about all the intangibles. Anybody can dump content all over you. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Like a shower of content. And some people even sell it. They're like $100 and I'll teach you all the content over a week. I'll cram it all down your throat. What do you got? 42 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours. I will teach you everything. Not really, but I will say everything in this book for 72 hours.
You know what? Hold on, real quick. Pause. You just said, I won't teach you everything, but I'll just say everything.
Yes.
That's exactly it. They just say it. They just say you don't have time to teach in 48 hours.
No, there's no teaching.
Say it out loud.
There's no teaching. Do you know what you did? Is you just heard a live broadcast of someone reading a book to you for 40 to 72 hours.
That's it.
And I know I'm on facts on this, and it doesn't matter who does them.
No.
The cram courses are all the same. There is no time to teach anything in any of those. It's just someone going through the content for 72 hours and say, buckle up, give me $100. I'm just going to read it out loud to you because you don't really want me to, you just want me to get through this book here. That's not going to get you guys. That's not going to get you. That's not learning a system. That's just dumping content all over you. That's what I call a content dump. That's exactly what it is. There's no teaching involved. So if you want to get into something that teaches you, meaning we have course and video and audio, actual courses that you can take at your time, in your time that you need to take it. Like I might be like the head, I might be closing securities business like crazy, like my girl Sylvia up in Oregon. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to take a class during the day. I ain't got a class to take. Do you know what that means? Money is time. Time is money. If I'm in your class, that means I'm not making money.
That's true.
Brandy, I got to get my series 26.
That's true.
I got to get my series 26.
Mm-hmm.
I got to have class at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I got to get in there before everybody starts taking up my time. And I don't mind because they're paying. You know what I mean? I don't blame anybody with a hustle at these days, right? Guys, that's the whole point of course videos that are already recorded. You take the time when you need to take the time. You have class at 4 a.m., go for it. I'm in a different time zone. Good. Do that at your time. Watch them videos. We have a whole study plan that you follow. Even tells you when to quiz and how you should think about it. And even a score look card. And you're like, hey, but that only works on some stuff. I need to be in a live lecture where I can ask questions. Guess what? We have that too. And you can get in that during the day. We have live lectures for all the different exams. You can jump in. Well, that's not the court. That's not the topic I want to talk about. Well, guess what?
Tell me what you want.
You get in there on that live lecture and you raise your hand, just like they taught us in 3rd grade, 2nd grade, 1st grade, kindergarten, 5th grade, right? Teacher said, raise your hand if you got a question. You're like, boom, I know this. You raise your hand. And then Brandy says, what do you got? Well, number one, I'm a hard-hitting salesperson from Oregon. And I'm in the series 26 right now. And I just need to know what this little rule here is. Brandy, can you break this down for me?
Sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. Boom. Done. And guess what?
What?
That person's ready to take the exam on Friday
Mhm.
because they've been in the exam masteries that we have on Mondays and Fridays. Guys, we have all the system to help you pass exams. Join up, scan the QR code, hit the links in the chat. We got books, study guides available for the 6, the SIE 63, 26, 65 is coming. We got a Kona community that meets up. You can see professional Tim in there. You can see Eric. See a lot of people in there,
That's true.
all in there studying.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Get in there, get some help, get into a community that can help you out when you might be studying in your time zone
Yep.
or on your time. Who knows who's on there? Like I said, scan the QR code, hit the links. We got a special thing going on. We'll get to that. But tomorrow, as I just pumped all the live lectures and stuff, tomorrow is the ones that tomorrow we don't have that during the day.
Just not smart.
It's the one day that we don't.
No, it's
Because
a month.
you know why? Because I'm going to be honest with you guys. Dentists, doctors, appointments and stuff, they don't care about your day Zooms and your live lectures. They're like, we got Wednesday available on the end of the month. So that's when we schedule that stuff. And that's when we do that tomorrow. And then we will be back tomorrow night for the Studying Brew. It is only once a month that we do that. But tomorrow we do not have those live lectures tomorrow, but we'll be back on Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We will be. We even know that Halloween is Thursday, and we are still going to have those live lectures.
Yep.
We got our audios available also, Tom Bien, on the Spotify app. That means also, Brandy.
I know.
I know. Yeah, you looked up.
Southern California. It just was threw me off.
I know. Brandy's white, but she is California white, which means she does know some Espanol, not just Taco Bell Espanol.
Can't speak it, but I.
Burrito Supreme, please. No, I'm just kidding.
That's not.
All right, next one.
Not me. A burrito.
A burrito. No, Thursday we do have a live stream event that's happening for all members. When I mean all members on Patreon of our KonaButterflyz, means if you're free or you're paid, get into the live event we're going to have on Thursday night. At the same time, we all have the Studying Brew, 10 p.m. at the same bat time, same bat channel, same shenanigans, and of course the same learning going on Thursday night. We are going to have this Halloween night live stream. Brandy and I will not be there per se, but we will be there
in spirit.
In spirit. Who knows? We might be in the chat saying some stuff in there, watching you guys post questions, ask questions. Shoot, we might be like in a Taco Bell somewhere eating a burrito, waiting for our kids to trick or treat, just sitting there going, hey, let's answer this question. I'm not lying. That's how we spent last Halloween, literally in a Taco Bell waiting for our kids to be done with their partying. We did. Yeah. Baja Blast diet.
Love Baja Blast.
With our
the best drink at Taco Bell.
With those authentic tostados. All right, everybody. So join up, get on there, and be a part of the live stream event. All right. If you have not been on our Instagram, I encourage you to go to our Instagram because when they let me know, they send me a picture.
Yeah.
You know what I do, Brandy?
What do you do?
I add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame because that's just what I did. Because we got a passer. Yes, we do. We got a passer. Congratulations. Remember when I said that we don't teach certain things, but we help people. What we do teach is help pass exams.
System.
It's a system. We teach a system. Congratulations to Gladys on passing the MLO. What record scratch? Wait. You guys don't teach MLO?
No.
No, we don't. No. But how did you get a passer if she's passed the MLO?
Because she's Kona family.
No. Do you see what it says on the screen? It says techniques. Yeah. The techniques and strategies like the ones we're showing tonight, they carry over. Guys, when we tell you we teach exam mastery, we're teaching you exam mastery. That's what we teach you. And again, here we go. Again, and a perfect example. Gladys has passed her SIE, her 6 and 63, currently onto the 65. I think even the 26, no?
I believe so.
You might say 26 también. But the main thing is she learned a system, applied it to the MLO, and passed. There it goes, pass. What did she say about it? She said, hi, Brandy and Andy. I am so grateful to the both of you for creating such an amazing study system. Thank you, Gladys. I passed my MLO on Friday. This is today's Tuesday. Hey, she was partying. She was popping bottles. She was celebrating the Dodgers. I get it. Tuesday, I got this. But she said she passed it on Friday.
Mhm.
I implemented everything I've learned from your program. The 10-minute quizzes are a must. It helped me with the SIE, the 6, the 63, and the MLO. I guess not the 26, but not yet.
She's back.
The MLO is 120 questions and it's 190 minutes. I finished my test in 1.5 hours. So she was under time.
Yeah.
Congratulations. It's the 10-minute quizzes that truly help me with my time. I will continue to implement your study system for the Series 65. You guys are a blessing. Yeah. And if anybody doesn't know what an MLO is, it's a mortgage loan officer. That is what that means. It's a part of the mortgage and loan stuff.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Not only are you fully licensed, now you got your MLO. Now you're going for that financial advisor. What doesn't Gladys do? But I'll tell you what she does do.
Pass exams.
That's dang right. She learned how to pass some dang exams. Give me an exam.
I'll pass it.
She's all, give me an ABCD.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'll get you. And you might be like, I want that too. Well, it starts right now. Test taking techniques Tuesday, guys. We're going to show you those techniques that Gladys applied to the MLO. Congratulations, Gladys. We are so dang proud of you. Can't wait to say we got a passer for the Series 65. But right now, it's talking about let's get people onto the Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. I love Test Taking Techniques Tuesday. Do you know why, Brandy?
Because
not only I get to say Test Taking Techniques Tuesday, it's not the only reason I say it. I like it. It's because it's the days that it's the day that Andes shine. Andes like me shine.
Oh,
yeah, it's the ones. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I can answer with no content.
That's true.
No content.
Nope.
That's where I don't have to be as cool as you and know all the stuff. I can be like, ooh, I can see that answer without knowing anything.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what you want to have in your arsenal when you go and take exams. You want to be able to go past things that you don't have even study content. You're taking advantage of an exam and you're learning some techniques that'll help you pass. That's what I'm talking about. So tonight we got rules to test taking techniques Tuesday. We got rules, I tell you. Rules number one. Rule number one.
Yeah.
Don't ask what exam the question's from. Don't ask. Don't ask. You know why? It's irrelevant. Didn't you just see Gladys pass, Brandon?
I did see that.
It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's a system. It's a technique. It's a strategy. It's a way, if you will. If it was a Mandalorian, this is the way. It's a way to pass these exams. Guys, watch how Brandy breaks these down. Watch how she looks for the patterns. Look how she observes it, how she looks at the answers first, then looks at the questions, looks how she makes connections, not necessarily with content, sometimes with vibes, just going over stuff we know just as being adults in this human world we call life, right?
Yeah.
And then how do we get good at something? Rule number two, we got to get practice. We don't become an Allen Iverson. I don't know when I'm going to stop using that reference, but until then, I don't care. We talking about practice. You got to go get yourself a 10-question quiz, just like Gladys did. That's what Gladys did.
Yep.
Gladys just said it. Those 10 questions. 10 questions. I'm out of breath, man. 10 questions. All it takes is 10 questions, Randy. 10 questions, flash quiz, and you're on to it. I mean, come on, man. 10-question flash quiz. It stops your double thinking. It stops the overthinking. It stops the changing of answers.
Never. You're never living it down, bro.
He'll never forget it.
No.
He'll never forget it. Never. Never forget it. He might even get it tattooed on his arm. Never change your answer.
Get busted at the test center if you put never change an answer.
No, just put NCA. NCA for life. Never change answer for life.
Yeah, Old English.
Old English. Make it all gangster like. All right, let's do this.
We're just making ourselves.
I know. I'm just making myself laugh at this point. 1,000 episodes, everybody.
Okay. Okay, ready?
No, you get Kona life across your gut, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Not thug life.
Not thug life, Kona life. You pour one out for your homies.
Bro, I'm gonna do that.
On your knuckles, you get NCA.
And then I'm gonna put it on my knuckles.
Kona life.
I'm gonna
cross your knuckles.
Okay, stop.
All right, let's go.
All right.
We'll do this after the brew.
CFO.
Straighten up. Let's go.
CFO. IPO, APO, SPO. A is different because it has an F, not a P.
That's the answer. What did I tell you? Tonight's the night where you can be an Andy.
I just want you to know I found these first. So.
No content.
No content.
If you know something, you're probably going to struggle tonight.
Okay.
If you know content tonight, you're probably going to struggle.
This is true. If you want to go content first, you're going to not do good.
Look at that. She got it right without even looking at the question.
Yeah, I did. All right. Cost savings, research, consolidation of records, multiple.
Well, after that last one, everybody's going research.
Think it's research?
Yeah.
Legit, dude.
Diana's all, I got you. I got you. I got you. Research. She's all, I saw what you did on the last one. I'm no dummy.
It's legit.
Do you know what she said? Not today.
Not today.
Not today. You're not going to get me on that. Nope. You went for the layup and you scored.
That's right. Yep. Can you guess?
Strips.
I said there's no way that these 3 questions in a row, guys, I'm telling you, this was question 4, 5, and 6. There's no way.
If you're still reading the answers, you're not listening tonight. You are not learning. If you are still reading.
Look, I was pulling questions for Monday.
Yeah.
And these questions literally was just like, bam. I was like, all right, this is a Tuesday question. This is a Tuesday question. This is a Tuesday question.
Yep. Mm-hmm. These are the questions that people post on Discord and they go, I don't get it.
And I say, it's
what don't you get? You're not paying attention on Test Taking Techniques Tuesday, dude. It's C.
Did you go to the brew?
Do the techniques, man.
Okay, this one's
okay. This is a little okay. We have to straighten up. Yes. Let's straighten up. Let's sober up on this one.
All right. Okay. So I got I see long, short, and then long, short, and right. But more importantly, I see call.
Up.
And then I see put, call, put.
Remember, we're not doing content, right?
No content.
So we're not doing up downs.
Yeah, this is different. Okay.
Yep.
And then it says which of the following contracts do not have value. So it's just talking about a contract that does not have value. How can they both not have value? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Look, it's the same numbers, right? 40, 30. How can both contracts not have value given the same numbers? And it's B is different. It's the answer.
Some of you might not be able to follow that. They're like, I don't see the why that would be. That's why you need to learn these techniques, especially if you can't see that 2 calls are in that answer and that's why that answer is different and that's why you needed to pick it. That's why you needed to pick it. Quite simply, that's why you needed to pick it. But I don't get the I don't, guys. You might be on the exam and you might not even see that connection at all. But you know what you should see is B has 2 calls in it.
Yeah.
Good enough for me to pick B.
I mean, you could look at what Eric wrote, and that would be why the answer is the answer.
Right. But
yeah,
we're not Eric today. We're Andy. And Andy don't think.
Yeah. I don't get the concept.
I thought one time, do you know what? I thought one time in my life and it paid off. I thought, I should marry Brandy. That was it. I stopped. Once you make that one decision that's right, that's it.
All right, guys, what's the answer?
A.
No,
I'm just kidding.
Guys, no, not A.
They're all going A. Do you know why? Because it's a shorter one.
Yeah, but look, you guys are missing the only.
Yeah, the only, 3 onlys. B is no only. That's the reason why.
Answer.
That's it.
Oh, and an and.
And an and.
And an and.
You can't have Brandy or Andy without an and.
You don't have a.
In my case, it'd be just the I.
Got it. Everybody's gotta have a business.
This is the last one.
Last one.
This is the last one.
Man, that was fast.
I know.
All right. Ownership, liability,
Yeah.
loan,
Right.
equity.
Yes.
These are the same.
Yes.
A liability is what you pay,
Yeah, that's like a deficit.
or like you're liable, you're responsible. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
This is responsible. Since when do we talk about responsibility here? Never. But we talk about loans, right?
Yes.
Now watch. Boom, boom. Debt, loan, debt, loan. Answer. Boom.
That's a two techniquer right there. Could have got it just by showing the loan part, and then the other part is debt and loan, connecting it.
Look at this too. To the issuing in. Oh wait, maybe I didn't go that deep. Maybe I just went like this.
Nah, we're not thinking that deep today.
No, I think I just went like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are the two that will line up. There you go.
Yeah.
Done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What not to do on a test.
Don't do that.
Well, do you know what else you don't do? Show up late to the studying brew so that way you miss the don'ts.
That's true.
Boom.
Boom.
Now you're gonna have to watch a replay if you want that list and what you shouldn't do on a test. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, don't show up late to your test either.
Yeah, don't show up late to your test. Guess what, guys? The
Tick,
time has already started.
Tick tick.
The
Ooh.
time has already started.
And make sure you have a valid government.
If you go to the test center and you're like telling them about your accident on the way and all this other stuff, the dog ate your
ID.
whatever, they don't care. They don't care at all.
They don't.
They're like, well, your time started like an hour ago.
I want to say the clock starts ticking 15 minutes after your scheduled test time.
No lie, we had a student who went to the exam with an expired license.
Yes.
Drove to the DMV.
Yes.
Took the DMV license test.
Begged the person to go to cut, and she let her.
People at the DMV let her cut in front.
Yes.
Took the test.
Yes.
The DMV printed out a temporary.
Yes.
I don't know why that worked.
I don't know why either.
I have no idea. This person had a way of charisma, I guess.
She does.
Went to the test center with all that in hand.
She had 18 minutes.
18 minutes to take the Series 6. 63. Only did the entire exam through our techniques. Completed it.
Do you guys want to know what her score was?
This is when they gave scores.
You guys want to know what her score was?
Well, guess what her score was?
I remember.
Techniques only.
I remember what her score was.
What was it?
87%.
87% techniques only.
And she
Zero
said,
time for content looking at it.
That's what she said. She goes, if I would have thought about any of these answers, I would have
Ran out of time.
I wouldn't have passed.
True story.
Her
True story.
Her name is Lorraine.
She's on Instagram. You can look her up. She does fishing lures now.
She's in Washington State.
It's crazy. Dude, I can't even make that up. It's too crazy. But yeah, literally finished a whole Series 63 exam in 18 minutes, all techniques only. That is it. Why did I tell the story? Because it's test taking techniques, guys. Test taking techniques. If you are not learning it, if you're not applying it yet, if you don't believe in it yet, I can't help you. We just teach them. Rewatch it. Learn the techniques. If you want to learn more about them, join us on the exam masteries. We have one on Friday. Well, actually, we have them all week on Thursday and Friday. But Friday, Brandy will go into it in depth. Start learning a system in which it helps you pass exams like the MLO, just like Gladys, and get onto it. Tomorrow, we do not have our live sessions for the members in the day, but we will be back for the Studying Brew, same bat time, same bat channel, everybody. So we can't wait to see you back here tomorrow night. Until then, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep the positive mental attitude, PMA, and think less.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Practice your flash quizzes. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Great one.